So I'm Tom, a fitness coach and personal trainer at Christchurch Sport and Active Health, and today's class is Get Started. So let's get this music on. So to start off with today, we're going to do something a little bit different. So we're going to stand straight on. We're going to have one leg on the ground and one off the ground. What we're going to do is we're very gently going to swing in and then out. If you struggle for balance, you can always use something around you to help. You don't have to swing all the way out. You can start to bring that a little bit higher now if you can. If not, just make it smaller. Good stuff, guys. Well done. Really good for warming up the legs, particularly the abductors, because we're taking the leg away from the midline of the body. We're going to change sides now, so start off small. And then we're going to make that bigger. Brilliant stuff, guys. As I said, if you struggle for balance, you can always use a wall. I know I'm one that struggles for balance quite a lot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stand and we're going to kick one leg forwards and then back. Forwards and then back. The reason why I'm getting you to do these exercises, guys, is to work on your balance, okay? Obviously you're standing on one leg. Balance is a more challenging aspect, but it's also a really good way to warm the body up and start to bring those kicks a little bit higher now, if you can. You might want to start on this one, on the other leg. So we're going to change sides now. Good stuff, guys. Well done. Okay, we're going to start gently walking on the spot and actively flexing the knee, okay? So bending the knee, pulling the heel up towards the bum, using the arms as well. So we're alternating, starting to bring the arms into the warm-up, rotating from side to side. Good stuff. Well done, everyone. Okay, now we're going to start to gently jog on the spot. Well, the exercise we're going to do today is a reverse lunge. Okay, so we're going to do that now. So we're going to lunge back, down, and then up. If you can't go all the way down, don't worry. Just make it a smaller reverse lunge. We're going to do 5 on each side on this one. When you've done one side, change to the other side. So the reason why I get you to do similar movements to what we're doing in the class is to prime the muscles, ready to do those movements. And then when you've done your 5 on each side, you go back to jogging on the spot. Keep going, guys. Just going to see who else has got their cameras on today. Keep jogging on the spot. Brilliant. Okay, we're now going to go into star jumps. So jumping out and then in. If you struggle with star jumps, you can always do step jacks. We're going to do 5 of these. Then when we've done the 5 star jumps, we're going to go back to jogging on the spot. This time we're going to have the arms out to our sides. Start to warm those shoulders up. Small circles going forwards to start. We're going to make those circles bigger. And then even bigger. Really warming those shoulders up. Arms back to the side. It shouldn't be a sprint, guys. Just be a gentle jog. Saving the energy for the class. So we're going backwards now. Circles a bit bigger. And then all the way around. Okay. When I say we're going to go into 5 bodyweight squats, feet just outside shoulder width apart. Sit down, so let's go into 5 bodyweight squats now. Really focus. Trying to sit a little bit lower this time if you can. Don't worry if you can't, just sit as deep as you feel comfortable. Then when you've done your 5, you go back to jogging on the spot. So I like to finish on a pulse raise for the warm-up. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring that pace up of that jog for around 10 seconds. Comfortable pace, you can make it a sprint if you like, completely up to you. Okay, so faster running in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Arms and legs, keep it going, guys. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done, fantastic job, everyone. Grab yourselves a drink of water. We're going to just spend a little bit of time explaining what we're going to do today. So, as I said, beginner's body weight exercise class. It's going to involve 3 tri-sets, okay? So that's 3 groups of 3 exercises. 1 is targeting the lower body, 1 is targeting the upper body, and 1 is targeting the core. The first one we're going to do is the lower body, okay? So, just going to show you the exercises that we're going to do in the tri-set. So, first one is either a static lunge. Static lunge means that you don't move from that position and you lunge up and down, or reverse lunge. Completely up to you which one you want to do. Don't worry, as I said, about going all the way down on that one. Second one we're going to do is going to be a stiff leg deadlift. So we're going to need our dumbbells, slight bend in the knee. We're going to lower down and then up, keeping the back nice and flat, so the knees stay in a fixed position. The only thing that moves is the hips. Don't worry, I will explain that one again as we do it. And the final one we're going to do is a goblet squat. So holding the object out in front of us, squatting down, and then up. So 3 simple exercises, but 3 very effective exercises for strengthening the legs. So we're going to start with that lunge. So if you get in that lunge position, we're going to do one leg followed by the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Doing 30 seconds per exercise as well today. And lunging back. Either staying in that position, keeps the tension on the legs, or a little bit easier, reverse lunging and coming back to the top. Completely up to you which one you want to do. So if you really struggle for balance, stand near a wall, stand near an object that you've got in the house you can use to help. Over time, try and rely on that less. Your balance will improve. 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Make sure by standing in this position, you'll feel more of a burn in the legs. But you've always got the option of reverse lunging as well. 10 seconds to go, guys. Well done. Norman and Jenny looking good from what I can see. Wendy also doing really well. Janet doing well as well. And stop there. So grab your objects for me, guys. Don't worry if you don't have objects. You can also practice this movement without. But if you do, it'll be fantastic. So, slight bend in the knee for me, everyone. Okay. Legs do not move from this position. So legs stay in a slightly knee bent position. The only thing that moves is the hips. So as you come down, you stick the bum out. You then pull up through by pulling the hips in. Okay, make sure you keep a nice flat back the whole movement. So we're going to do 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good stuff, Wendy. Perfect form. Well done. Janet, again, from what I can see, looks really good. Christina, if you try not to go, don't go as low as you're going. That way it stops your back from rounding. So pull your shoulder blades back. You don't have to go all the way to the floor like the stretch. So it's just to around your shins. Just feel it in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Oh, I can see, first time doing it, everyone's looking really good, so well done. Next one we're going to do is goblet squat. So one object in the hand. We can always have 2 up if you want to make it a little bit harder, completely up to you. What we're going to do, feet just outside shoulder width apart. Stick the bum out, squat down, and then up. So 30 seconds of squats, let's go. And again, sit as low as you feel comfortable. If you've got problems with your knees and you find this a bit uncomfortable, you can always squat down, just hold that position. Sometimes I feel a static exercise is really good for strengthening the knees. Great to see Chantel's name in the class. Hi Chantel. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Stop there, have a little rest. Hope that was okay, not too challenging. Grab yourselves a drink of water. We're now going to repeat that again from the lunge to the stiff leg deadlift to the goblet squat, one after the other. Give me your thumbs up when you're ready so I know everyone's all set to go. Oh, that was quick. I'm not even ready yet. All right, let's go. So get in that lunge position for me. Static lunge, so legs in the lunge position. And start when you're ready, and I will start the timer when everyone's going. At the lunge, you can change the positioning of your feet to target different muscles, okay? So if you want to change the target focus, having the back knee in line with the heel works more big muscle in the front of your legs. Having your feet wider apart targets more of your glutes, okay? The buttocks, of course, as most people know it. And changing sides. Good stuff, guys. You may find you have one side better than the other on this. Try and start on your weaker side in future. So you've always got the option of reverse lunging as well. 10 seconds to go. Good stuff, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rubbing those objects. Okay, we're going to have a slight bend in the knee. Head up, chest up, shoulders back. Initiate by sticking the bum out. Going as low as you can without rounding the back. I normally say to around the shins and then pull through. You should feel this in your hamstrings. Make the movement nice and slow. It shouldn't be fast. It should be a controlled movement. Good stuff. But keep those knees slightly bent. Well done. 5 seconds to go, everyone. And stop there. Remember, we're going to go to this goblet squat. You can either do it with 1 or 2 dumbbells. This time I'm going to do it with 2. More of a front squat this time. So let's go. Sit in nice and deep. And then squat up. When I say deep, I mean deep to your own ability. You know how low you can go. You don't want to cheat the exercise. We also don't want to push it beyond their own ability level. Good stuff, guys. I'm going to use 1, but I struggle with 2. Good stuff. Wendy, fantastic. Well done. Good little regression there as well, holding the dumbbells in front. Fantastic to see. Janet, that looks massive, whatever you're carrying. Well done. Ah, it's baked bean cans. Just look big from that angle. Nicely done. Norman and Jenny, well done. I can see Chantel now as well. Chantel, looking good. Well done. Hello. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Good job, guys. So, have a little rest. Grab yourself a drink of water. I'm going to show you our next tricep. Next tricep is going to be for the upper body. First exercise is going to be a push-up position hold. Hands underneath the shoulders. Core nice and tight. Head up. We're just going to hold that position, guys. It is what it says. You can always drop your knees to make it a little bit easier as well. Make sure you don't let your hips dip or have your hips too high. Core should be tight. Squeeze the tummy muscles as hard as you can. Second one we're going to do, shoulder press. Objects out in front, press above the head. Press above the head. You can always do that with no objects if you don't have any as well. And we're then going to go into a bent over row. So what that involves, quite a similar position actually to the stiff leg deadlift. Core nice and tight. It's good to be able to get used to being in this strong position. So we're going to come down, core nice and tight. You should use your back as a tabletop. It should be completely flat. Okay, hold the objects, pull in, and then down. I will show you as we go along as well. So if everyone can get down onto the floor on their mats, we're going to start off in that push-up position hold. Hands should be directly beneath the shoulders, as I mentioned. Get started when you're ready, and I will start the timer. Chantel, well done. Norman and Jenny, good job, fantastic. Then we've got that option. If you struggle with this one, it's quite a hard position to hold, especially if you're new to any kind of upper body training, okay? Always do it on your knees, completely up to you. Over time, if you do it on your knees, you'll be able to strengthen and come up into this position here. Head up, core tight, you don't want to let that core dip. Three, two, one. You can either do this next one, you can either do it kneeling or standing, completely up to you. Take your choice and get started, and I will start the timer when everyone's began. Good stuff, guys. Make this really controlled. Try and keep the tension on the shoulders as much as you can. So there's a couple of points where I can rest on this exercise. Try not to do that. So you can rest at the bottom, you can rest right at the top. Try not to take it to any of those points. Keep it in the middle. Good stuff. 5 seconds to go. Janet, fantastic. Well done. Keep it going. Christina, doing really well as well. Well done. Christina's in the jungle there, I can see. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Next one we're going to do, it's going to be our bent over row. So again, a slight bending in the knees. Come down, flat back position. Okay, so we're just holding this position now. What we're going to do, row the objects. Perfect. Yeah, really good form. Christina, good. Norman, really good as well. Chantel, stand side on, and then I can have a look at yours as well. Yeah, Chantel, brilliant. Well done. Really good. 20 seconds to go. Janet, looking good. Everyone smashed this one. This is normally quite a difficult one to get the hang of as well. So well done. Three, two, one. Have a little rest there. Again, we're going to repeat that. So we're going to go from the push-up position hold to the shoulder press to the bent over row. I'm then very quickly going to show you the core circuit. I know I can spend a little bit of time talking too much, so we're going to go straight into the core circuit after this repeat, and we'll see what we've got time to do next. So once everyone's had their water, if they can get onto the floor, into that push-up position, so I know everyone's ready. Feel free to start early, guys. I will start the timer when I can see that everyone has started. Good stuff. Well done. Good, good. Fantastic. Everyone's in that position. Timer started. Hands under shoulders, core tight, head up. This is an exercise mainly used to target the chest, also the core. You will feel it a lot in the shoulders, especially when you first start doing it. Good stuff, guys. Fantastic. Keep that core tight. I know it gets tempting to let the hips dip. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Next one. Grab your objects. Press above the head. Keep the tension. Remember, as I said, slow control. Don't rest at the bottom. Don't rest at the top. You look at me from the side, yeah? You don't want to be like this, okay? Makes it a lot easier. Keep the core nice and tight. And then press above the head. That's the reason why I'm getting you to do this exercise standing. So it involves the core as well. 15 seconds. Keep it going, guys. I'm just going to have a look at technique on people here. Wendy, good. Well done. Christina looks good as well. Chantel, nice job. Well done. Janet, keep it up. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Straight down into that bent over row. Flat back. Rowing in. Pausing at the top to make it a little bit harder if you want to make it harder. You know for next time, this weight's really easy for you. You can always find something in the house a little bit heavier. It's too heavy and you're really struggling. You can always find something in the house a little bit lighter. Water bottles is a good one. Start with a small bottle and then work your way up to a big one, just like you can with weights. Good stuff. Everyone's technique's perfect on this. And stop there, well done. Grab yourselves a drink. While you do that, I'm going to show you our core circuit for today. 3 exercises, as I've said. Okay. The first one we're going to do, hands under the bum, flutter kicks. Second one we're going to do, heel taps in that slightly crunched up position. Third one we're going to do, we're going to close the gap underneath the lower back by squeezing the tummy muscles as hard as we can. We're then going to crunch up and down. I know a lot of people say they struggle with sit-ups. This is a really good way to learn them, okay? So first one we're going to do is the flutter kick. So if everyone can get down onto the mat or onto the floor and start with flutter kicks when you're ready, and I will start the timer. Good stuff, guys. Try throughout the movement not to let the lower back come off the floor. Try and really squeeze the tummy muscles as hard as you can. Of course, this is an ab or core exercise. To make it a bit harder, take the hands away from underneath the bum. Easier. Bend the knees. Don't have to have the legs completely out. 3, 2, 1. Feet on the floor. Into that crunched position. Engaging the core. Tapping the heels. Let's go. So 30 seconds. Tapping the heels. We'll do that quite quick as well. Good stuff, guys. Well done. Five seconds to go. We're going into crunches. Good stuff, Christine. Well done. Into crunches now, guys. Crunching up. If you really struggle with crunches, a little trick I like to do is take your feet a bit further away. Makes it easier. Okay. Over time, you can bring your legs closer and closer. Also, throw your arms up. Okay, some people say it's cheating, but it's a really good way. Then learn to do it without using your arms. You can't do it in the first place. 10 seconds to go, everyone. Fantastic, well done. Good stuff, Chantel, brilliant, well done. Janet, fantastic. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. We're going to have 20 seconds off, and then we're going to go again on that one, so you can stay in that position if you like. Good stuff, guys. They can feel that in their core. First one is used to target the lower abs more, and the second two are more focused around the upper abs today. Okay, so exactly the same. Let's go, guys. So, start off flutter kicks. Gonna keep that core nice and tight. Good stuff. Heels on the floor. Tapping the heels now. Should say feet on the floor. So used to saying heels. Good stuff. 10 seconds to go. Keep it going, everyone. Final hurdle of the class now. Into crunches. So crunching up, down, up and down. 30 seconds. Good stuff. Well done, everyone. We've got 10 seconds to go. Final push. Good stuff. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Grab yourselves a drink. Hopefully you felt that in your core. I know I definitely did. So well done and great push there. Again, the exercises can be progressed and regressed, and we will progress on those in future weeks as well. Just going to do a few stretches to cool down. Turn the music off. And then I'm going to stay around. If you guys have got any questions at all, as I said, feel free to hang around. So what we're going to do, one arm over the head, push it down towards the floor. And then changing sides. So other arm, pushing it down towards the floor. One arm across the body, pull it in towards us. Other arm across the body and pull it in. Arm above the head, reach to one side. So as I said, we're Christchurch Sport and we work hard in collaboration with R Parks. Change sides for me. To bring 7 classes weekly. This is just one of those classes. This is the beginner's bodyweight circuit class called Get Started. So what we're going to do now is we're going to round the back forwards. Okay, just let ourselves droop. Not focus on the hamstrings. This one, it's more focused on the lower back. Hands on hips and then reach back. If you want a harder version of this class, boot camp on Thursday is a fantastic one. Things are a little bit more challenging. Hitting abs is probably a little bit harder than that as well. So there are a couple more challenging classes. You've got quite a few classes that are similar to today's ones as well. So what we're going to do now, we are going to stretch the hamstrings, so legs nice and straight, reach down towards the toes. Later on, we've got legs, bums and tums with Amy. Fantastic class. Tomorrow, we've got stretch and flex with Andy. I believe we've got mind and body on Thursday with Kaz, another fantastic class as well. Monday, you got a bit, if you like a bit of boxing, you've got boxing with Darius. Standing on one leg, grabbing our foot, pulling it towards a bum, keeping the hips neutral and knee pointing towards the floor to stretch that big muscle in the front of the legs. So feel free to tune into those classes. They can be viewed on the R Parks website, which obviously all you guys have used to sign on and change sides. Can also be viewed on YouTube as well. So if you've missed any classes or you can't attend any of the classes, go to our YouTube channel, Christchurch Sport and Active Health, and they can all be seen there. Legs nice and wide. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reach down in between the legs as low as we feel comfortable. Good stuff, guys. Just want to stretch the glutes next. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on one leg, heel on the knee. You can always use a wall for this one as well. So heel on the knee, slight bend in the knee, and then put a bit of pressure on the inside of the leg. Should hopefully feel that stretch on the outside of the buttocks, I should say, not glute. Good stuff. And changing sides. And finish there, guys. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed today's class. As I said, I'm Tom, a fitness coach and personal trainer at Christchurch Sport and Active Health. If you've got any questions at all, hang around for the end of the class. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel and go and view all of our other classes. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. See you later.